Welcome to Collecting Chaos. My name is James. Today, we're going to do part 2 of the cleaning of that Lois Lane comic. And I make a decision that may affect the rest of the comic going forward. Let's get into it. I think before go back to cleaning this, I'm going to do something else real quick. Because I got to thinking about it, and I will be reattaching this cover to the interior of the book. But as you can see, it does have, well, maybe you can't see it, but it does have a slight rolled, it has a rolled spine, a very slight rolled spine. Of course, I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is flatten this out. But since I'm going to be reattaching the cover anyway, we'll take the staples out now, and I'll make sure I put them somewhere safe so that they don't disappear on me. And to do that, I'm going to use two tools. Now this is the capable staple tool, and this is a staple removal tool. Both of these can be obtained from Immaculate Comics. I'll leave a link in the description down below. There's a lot of other good things that he carries as well. So let's zoom in a little bit while I remove these staples as best I can. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. It has a little ridge or a little indent here that I can put over the staple. Put it on the bottom part. And then that'll hold it in place while I slip this under and then raise it up. And then it's got a little hole so that I can hold the staple. And then do the same. Slip it under and raise the staple up. This is a coated surface. I believe it's Teflon, I'm not sure. But it's a coated surface so it doesn't scratch the staple. Now we'll do the top. Same thing. Raise it up. Secure the staple in the hole and raise it up. And now I will remove the staples. And all I have to do that is push slightly. You can use a tool with this, or you can do it by hand like I am. And when the staple comes out far enough, just pull it out. I'm going to set this up here off to the side until I get a piece of tape, because I don't have tape on this table, because I don't like tape where I work on comics. And I'll set that one off to the side, and when I set them off to the side, I put it so that the top staple is up. The top of the staple is up, so when I put it on the piece of tape, I know which is the top and which is the bottom. And that way, I'll put the staples in exactly the same way they came out. Now I can take this and put it in my cold press for however long, however many days it stays in there while I work on removing the I'm going to call it dirt. Make the comic less dirty. So we'll take this back now. Let me take my thicker board out and put the comic on that. You see, now I have that on there. I'll put another one of these on the front, and then I'll just slide it into my cold press and cinch it down and leave it there for however many days it needs to be there, possibly weeks. Now, I'm going to go to the high polymer eraser. This is the thicker one because I have some big spaces here. And we're going to clean just for a little while. I have a lot of things I need to get done today. And I'll pick this up again later. But I'm just going to start going over it very lightly, just like I did before. And you don't have to do it in one direction. You just want to make sure you have the... I'm going to take this piece of cardboard here and set it down so I can put pressure on there, and that way it'll hold the... I won't have to worry about the page moving or the cover moving. And like I said, all the tools that you need to do this will be linked to the description down below. Well, not the scrap cardboard. If you can't find a piece of scrap cardboard, there's nothing I can do for you. Very gently removing the dirt. And we're going to switch to this one. And that way I can use a circular motion to get some of this dirt off. Because it's, like I said, it's a large area. As some people would disagree, oh, never use circular motions, but I use them all the time. I never have any trouble with it. I have no intention of sending my comics to CGC or CBCS or any of the other grading companies. I like my comics raw. I like to be able to read them if I want to. But I also like them to look as nice as they can. And, you know, sometimes I'll get a nicer comic and I'll want to sell the older one. It is important, in my opinion. I'm going to use this just to wipe this away. I don't have my brush with me here. It's in the other room. I had a comic with a lot of dirt on the inside, and so I was cleaning it as I was reading it. Just brushing off the dirt from the inside as I was reading it. And it's in the press now. Probably see it next week. It was a Mickey Mouse comic. Literally, it was Mickey Mouse. I think like number 75 or 79 or something like that. So now we'll go up here. We'll work on this area up here. I'm not going to go to the larger eraser with this because it's a little tighter area. And that's how we do that. I have to be extra careful when I get to the edge here because this is really weak. And I do need to reinforce it. And I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to use Tingujo paper or if I'm going to use the Lineco repair tape. Now the Lineco repair tape, or whatever you want to call it, document repair, that's archival. So neither repairs, either way I do it, it's not going to be a permanent thing. The Lineco is a lot harder to get off. You have to soak it, but then again, you have to soak the Tingujo also. The mulberry paper, you have to soak that as well to get that off. There are some very small areas that seem to be missing paper. I might want to fill those. Again, if I fill it, I'll use a leaf casting method. Similar to a lot of other people's, but I do it my own way. Everybody develops their own methods for doing things. I can only show you the way I do things, and then you make up your own mind as to whether you want to do it that way or not. Like I said, very gently. I do this a little quicker than what some people would because I've done it so many times. I know exactly how much pressure to put down. Now I will be using some Immaculclean on this as well. And I still consider that dry cleaning. Okay, you might not have heard everything I just said. The camera shuts off on me after about 15 minutes. The only thing I haven't done is the word balloons from about here up. And I'll get those real quick. I'm using that Mono Zero 2.5 by 5 millimeter eraser. I love this thing. It's such a good eraser. And I can actually get in between the words, which makes it really nice. Let's do these clouds while I'm here. Same there. And this picture frame here that I didn't get. Need to do a little more here. And I think that's going to be it for today. I will continue this in the next video. Stay tuned. Make sure you check out the description for any tools or supplies that I show in the video that you may be interested in getting. I have I'm not an affiliate of Amazon, but that's where I got some of the stuff, so that's where I put it. I'm not affiliated with Immaculate Comics other than considering Rick to be a friend. So yeah, I put it on there because that's what I'm using. And if you are interested in getting those stuff, you should go and check them out. He has a lot of good stuff on his site for that he has designed and made. That's going to be it for this video. We'll see you tonight on Coffee with Chaos. Don't miss it. It's at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And I got a couple of things to show you that I picked up. This is a long box. I don't think I'm going to show you all of it. But I've got that, and I've got the comics that I pressed, and I'm not going to show any toys or anything else that I've picked up. I'll save those for next week. In the meantime, have yourself a great day. Bye.